Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. If you're into hydroponics, you know how rewarding it can be to grow your own food without soil. But let's be honest, it can also be incredibly frustrating when things go wrong. Ever looked at your plants and wondered, what on earth is happening? You're in the right place. Today, we're tackling the big topic of hydroponics failures, the common mistakes that can turn your green dreams into a sad, wilting mess. But don't despair. We'll not only identify these problems but also show you exactly how to fix them and avoid them in the future. So, let's dive in. Mistake 1, pH imbalance 0:30 to 2 o'clock. First up, the silent killer of many hydroponic gardens, pH imbalance. Think of pH as the gatekeeper for your plant's nutrients. If it's too high or too low, your plants can't access the food they need, even if it's right there in the water. What it looks like: stunted growth, yellowing leaves, chlorosis, or even burnt-looking leaf tips. These symptoms can often be mistaken for nutrient deficiencies, but the root cause is usually pH. How to avoid/fix it? Monitor regularly, get a good quality pH meter and check your nutrient solution daily, especially when you're starting out. Adjust slowly, use pH up or pH down solutions sparingly. Add a little, mix, wait 15 minutes, then retest. It's easy to overshoot. Understand your plants. Different plants prefer slightly different pH ranges. Do a quick search for your specific crops. Most leafy greens like a pH between 5.5 and 6.5. Mistake 2, nutrient deficiencies/toxicity, 2 to 3:30. Next, let's talk about nutrients. It's easy to think more is better, but that's rarely the case in hydroponics. Your plants need the right balance of nutrients. Deficiencies. What it looks like: depending on the missing nutrient, you might see yellowing, purpling, brown spots, or curled leaves. For example, nitrogen deficiency often causes older leaves to turn yellow. How to avoid/fix it? Use a reputable hydroponic nutrient line. Always follow the manufacturer's recommendations for dilution. If you suspect a deficiency, check your pH first. Toxicity, too much of a good thing. What it looks like: burnt leaf tips, dark green leaves that look almost black, or overall stunted growth. How to avoid/fix it? Again, stick to recommended dosages. If you suspect toxicity, dilute your nutrient solution with plain, pH-adjusted water or perform a complete reservoir change. Mistake 3, algae overgrowth, 3:30 to 4:45. Algae. While not directly harmful to your plants, algae compete for nutrients, lower oxygen levels in your solution, and can clog your system. What it looks like: green slime or film on your growing medium, reservoir walls, or even roots. It thrives in light and warmth. How to avoid/fix it? Block out light. This is key. Ensure your reservoir is opaque and that no light is hitting your nutrient solution directly. Cover any gaps in your system. Keep it clean. Regularly clean your reservoir during nutrient changes. Maintain proper temperature. Cooler water, 65 to 72 degrees Fahrenheit or 18 to 22 degrees Celsius, discourages algae growth. Mistake 4, root rot, 4:45 to 6 o'clock. Root rot is one of the most devastating hydroponic failures. It's caused by a lack of oxygen around the roots, often exacerbated by warm temperatures and harmful pathogens. What it looks like: brown, slimy, mushy roots with a foul smell. Your plant will quickly wilt and show signs of nutrient lockout. How to avoid/fix it? Oxygenation is crucial. Ensure your air pump and air stone are working effectively to provide plenty of dissolved oxygen in your nutrient solution. Maintain solution temperature. Keep your nutrient solution cool, ideally below 72 degrees Fahrenheit or 22 degrees Celsius. Sterilize. Clean your system thoroughly between grows. If you get root rot, a complete system sterilization is often necessary. Beneficial bacteria. Some growers use beneficial microbes that help prevent harmful pathogens from taking hold. Mistake 5, improper system setup/maintenance, 6 to 7:30. Sometimes, the problem isn't the nutrients or pH, but simply how your system is set up or maintained. Common issues: leaky systems, wasting expensive nutrients and making a mess. Clogged drippers/pumps, preventing nutrient delivery to your plants. Insufficient light, leading to leggy, weak plants. Overcrowding, plants competing for resources and light. Infrequent reservoir changes, nutrients deplete, pH drifts, and pathogens can build up. How to avoid/fix it. Double-check connections, ensure all hoses and fittings are secure. Regular cleaning, clean pumps and drippers as part of your maintenance routine. Adequate lighting, research the light requirements for your specific plants and provide sufficient wattage and spectrum. Give plants space, allow enough room for each plant to grow without competing too much. Change solution regularly, a full reservoir change every 1 to 2 weeks is usually a good practice. There you have it, some of the most common hydroponics failures and, more importantly, how to avoid them. Remember, everyone makes mistakes, especially when learning something new. The key is to learn from them and keep experimenting. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more hydroponics tips, and let me know in the comments below what hydroponics challenges you faced and how you overcame them. Happy growing, and I'll see you in the next video.